Ah, there we are. I think we're on. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up under the video if you're working. Or let us know in the comments if we're coming through loud and clear. It looks all right from my end. So I'm hoping all is good. Marvellous. There's always a slight delay, which is slightly annoying, but never mind. Let's see. Is there anybody there? Yep, David's there. Excellent. Evening, David. We're getting a couple of thumbs. That's good. We must be working. Super. Right, yeah, I had a busy day today with people collecting their auction goodies, and yes, did come to that. And yes, some interesting people, which is good. So all is going well at the moment. If you're still got stuff to collect, tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm here all day, Cambridge, and Thursday as well. Friday now I might not be because there's a TV job coming, which might tie me up Friday and some of next week as well, by the looks of things. So just bear that in mind. Wednesday and Thursday is fine. Friday probably isn't now. Saturday all day in Cambridge should be fine. And then Sunday, as planned, at the Elephant House from about sort of 12 o'clock to about 3-ish, something like that. So sort of lunch, just after lunch, by the time I've got there, if you want to meet me there. Either way, get in touch so I know obviously what stuff to leave here and what stuff to put on the van to take to Leamington on Sunday. So that should tie that up. So hopefully we'll get everything out by the weekend, one way or another. So then next week I'm planning to go and fetch the cellar clearance stuff in, those 30-ish machines, whatever else there is. Say pending working around now this telly job that's coming unexpectedly. Thought it'd been a bit quiet on that front this summer, but there we are. But we'll still sort it out next week sometime. That's not a huge problem. And also I'm going to start on having a look for all the spare parts as well. Evening, Peter. Perhaps tomorrow or the next day in between people coming. It does tend to kind of take the day up really, because by the time people have come to pick up their goodies and we've had a natter and a cup of tea and one thing and another, and I put the world to right, and it's sort of an hour gone usually, and then the next person's arrived. So yeah, week after the auction I don't tend to get a great deal done, unfortunately, but never mind, it's all good. So yeah, so there we are. That's where we are on that one. So as I say, let me know which days you want to come and collect, or if you're sending stuff out with Alan, I think he's coming next week, I think. Again, if you just let me know, then I can put your stuff to one side for Alan to collect and make sure it's all ready for him as well. Will I be at the EH anytime during the week next week? Possibly is the answer to that one. Because if I'm around and about, there's telly jobs over in the Cotswold, so I might be toing and froing a bit. So yeah, just keep in touch next week. Give me a shout. If you can't do Sunday, give me a shout. Like Sunday night or Monday morning is the best thing. And I should know then what days I'm going to be where next week. And hopefully we can tie up. So all the results now are on the website in their appropriate section. So let's think of something. Obviously there's nothing on here for sale at the minute. What do we sell? Let's pick a slot machine. I don't know, beef O'Brien's. What do we sell? Brian's here, 3-ball. We had a 3-ball 7-win, didn't we? There we are. So if we click on that, click down the results, you'll see 31st July 2022, £940. We need to change the premiums on here, that's different now, just noticed that. But anyway, and there's the picture, etc. So all the pictures there, oh, you know, all the prices of everything we sold. There's a clock, wasn't there? No, it wasn't a 6-win clock, was it? It was a 12-win clock. I hope I clicked the right clock. Was it 400 from memory? Yeah, 400, there we are. 999, etc. So they're all there in the appropriate little sections. Gareth has got a few machines for the next auction too. Excellent. Yep, bring them along. And yeah, we'll catch up sometime next week. Yeah, there's a few other bits and bobs coming already. I'm not sure at the moment whether to, if it's going to confuse matters if I start listing stuff for September the 25th auction, because before then there's 2 other auctions, so I might just hold off starting to list out until those 2 auctions right away. I don't know. Doesn't mean it's a bit close. I'll have to sort something. I'll think on that one. It might be, so for example, where we had up here on the top of the coin up page for machines, these machines, the next auction, I might have to make it in 2 or 3 blocks for each different auction or something. Something for me to think on and fiddle about with on the programming. Let's see what people are wanting while we're here. We haven't looked at the wants for a while, have we? 25 buyers, nearly 100 grand on the table. Riviera, Concorde Riviera. Anybody's got one of those? Haven't seen one for a while. Just blow it up a little bit so you can see it. There we go. A better picture of one. Oh gosh, my internet's gone a bit slow. Supersonic Jackpot. If anybody's got one of those, I've got somebody looking for one. Paul says, evening all, trying to watch Susan Calman's Seaside Adventures and chat as well too. Oh right, where is she? Anywhere exciting? Is that the one where she went to Peters? I very rarely turn the telly on these days, it's such crap. Yeah. I just let them pay me for making it. What else we got? A Buckingham, a diamond, 5 diamond front, a mutoscope, a tinny. Anybody's got a tinny mutoscope? Easy push, of course. All wins. I can't remember where we got to last time we looked at this. The Shine Shoot, I think, was on before, wasn't it? Last time I had a look. But yeah, just keep a check if you're thinking of sorting out your collection a little bit of what people are wanting. There's some nice and very nice Sweetie Allwins coming up in the September 25th sale. There'll be about 4 or 5, I think, coming from a collection. Can't remember which ones they are, but there's various. Very nice. So if you're looking for Sweetie Allwins, there's some in September 25th. Maybe there'll be some in the 4th as well, I don't know yet. So I don't think there's any big stuff in the sale. I think it was all either like countertop bandits or wall machines. There is a challenger or 2 challengers, I think. Just looking down here. Yeah. It's always worth keeping a lookout, seeing what people are wanting. Was it on the Isle of Wight? Oh, right. I've never been to the Isle of Wight. Isn't that disgusting? One of those places I've just never quite got to. Yeah. And yeah, and obviously all the other sale results are up as well, like the fairground stuff, the fairground signs and things, whatever they were. I was wondering where a lot of the signs, like if they're bits of ride, so fairground art is just sort of like little tickets and boards and things. Anything that's like off a ride, like the ride, like those octopus panels, for example, will be under the rides and under the appropriate type of ride, i.e. octopus. He says, hopefully that's where I put them anyway. Yeah, there we are. There's all those octopus front skins, etc. Right, what else do we have? An Ark, didn't we? An Ark horse. That should be under Noah's Ark then, somewhere. Noah's Ark, Ark animals. And yeah, there we are. Bomb, etc. I don't know why these 2 aren't showing. Something wrong with the pictures on there. Anyway, you should find them all in the database there somewhere. Let's see, any information about Dingles? Yes, we're getting there with that. I think it's now going to be November, not October. By the looks of things, sort of mid-November. So we are working, trying to figure the date out. Let me move my camera a bit, because I'm behind the thing, aren't I? No, not that way. That way. I lean forward on the desk too far is a problem. Right about there. That's better. What was I saying? Yes, Dingles. So what weekends are sort of the middle of November? Let's have a look. We've got auction the end of November. 27th. So maybe the 13th, maybe that weekend, because the first weekend is obviously the 6th is fireworks weekend. So I imagine it'll be the 13th or the 20th, one of those weekends. The 27th is the auction. Yeah, October, there was just too many things going on for everybody to get together to do, basically. But definitely doing it. I'll get hold of Adam again, see if we can finally nail it down. Then we can all get booked in hotels and things. Yeah, so that's good. Now, there may also, I've been talking to a collector, another single owner collection of machines coming up. Nice early stuff. So I will tell you a bit more about that when it's definitely going to happen, but it looks 99% going to happen. So that'll be a one-off sale, and we'll perhaps try and slot that in October maybe. The only auction I've got penciled in October at the moment is the auction of horrors, so I might do that if it comes off that sale in October, I think. But more about that as soon as I know it. But yeah, busy. It's all kind of kicking off really. People are finding us again, people we haven't seen for 5 or 6 years. The trouble has been, especially with the whole COVID nonsense, people kind of lost touch, and you know, over time people change their email addresses or whatever, which is just the general way we stay in touch these days. So they drop off the mailing list, and it's only when they kind of come across us again because they've done a search on the internet, or they've looking on Easy Live or speaking to somebody else or whatever. People have kind of got in touch again, and so it's, yeah, getting busier. I think a couple of people asked how many people we had registered on the auction. I think it was about 150 or so, which is about what we used to get at the Elephant House each auction, pretty much. There's usually about 150 people, probably about 250 people turned up, but obviously a lot of those people were partners or kids or whatever, or people who just didn't bother to register because they just come for a look and didn't actually buy anything. But actual registered bidders was generally about the same, so that's good. We're sort of back up to the same as we used to be pretty quickly. And I think, as we all saw on Sunday, the prices are definitely holding up. Yeah, good time to sell by the looks of things. So there we are. So yeah, if you're got stuff for the September 20, I should have all these dates in front of me because I never quite remember which ones they are. Let's go back to the home page. I've got the dates on there, haven't I? September the 25th auction. So entries of that will close again sort of 2 weeks before. Give me time to finish off the catalogue. Which obviously is the 11th as it happens, isn't it? Yeah, so get in touch if you've got stuff to sell and get it to me, basically. So yeah, so Friday night video, hopefully, unless I get tied up on this telly thing. And then by Sunday night, I'll try and sort out a few more archive pictures and things. We haven't done any of that for a while. We've been busy with auction stuff. So yeah, I'll have a rummage through, see what pictures I've got to sort out. If anybody's got anything, send it on over. And we'll have some you know, spend half an hour or something going through some nice images and things on Sunday night. Yeah, so there we are. These 3 auctions are, the September auctions are listed on Easy Live. I haven't got a link there now, but anyway, if you go on Easy Live and search for Elephant House, you'll find our page. So you can register for those auctions now if you want to. Obviously the catalogues are not there yet. But if you want to get sorted out and registered, you can do so. So there we are. Any questions from anybody? Anybody need to know anything? Questions, comments, bright ideas, fire away. I'll have a mouthful of tea. Otherwise, we'll let Paul carry on watching Susan Calman. And I'll go and find something for dinner. And yeah, we shall carry on again in the morning. So there's quite a few people again coming tomorrow to collect their bits and bobs. And I'll perhaps try, if I can, over the next day or two, have a rough look at all these spares and start putting a bit of a list together. Obviously, the actual catalogue won't be done for a week or two, but just to give you a rough idea of what's there, really, have a sort of, you know, a quick run through. And there's quite a few all-in bits. I think there's some 30s pinball bits. There's a load of Essex slides for like pinball machines and the like. Some Bandit stuff. I can't remember what there was exactly. What else is there? It'll come to me. But there's going to be quite a few lots in that sale. 300 probably, something like that. Bit of an experiment to see if spares will sell via auction. Yeah, it's probably going to cost me money, but there we are. We'll give it a try and see what happens. So there we are. I think that's probably about it for me. I will finish my tea. So it's just a quickie, really. We'll catch up again, hopefully Friday night. Let me just stick a note on here if anyone who tunes in late. Hopefully, up again. David said I'll have to pick up on Sunday if that's all right with you. Yep, great stuff. I'll load it on the van tomorrow. Friday Eve at 8:05 as usual. Let me stick that on there. Yeah, so as long as I don't get tied up on this job, I should be back for Friday evening. And yeah, see those of you Sunday. So if you want to collect from the Elephant House Sunday, do let me know, because I need to start loading the van up. And obviously it needs to be loaded in a certain order to get everything on and packed on nice and safe. A little bit of planning to get it all in one go. So there we are. Right, I'm off. Go and grab some dinner. You know where I am in the meantime. And we'll catch you Friday. Hopefully we might have a bit of news on this other auction. This another collection auction. Yeah, if I can get any info in the meantime, I will do. Super. Right. Night all. See you later.